we show tremendous progress. We got to step 4, and why you don't see it properly is because these photo etches, they still have their protection plastic or film on top. I will remove it, no worries. Now step 4 is about the Admiral Bridge. I don't know who told me this is called the Admiral Bridge, but I think I read it somewhere. I must have. So these are the pieces for the Admiral Bridge. It's B, 8, 9 and 12. 12 being the railing around. 9, I think, 9 is the roof, and 8 is the bridge itself, and the railing, it should follow the two of them between them. Let's remove those protections, both sides. Yeah, easier said than done. And I'm gonna do the same for this one. And why I treat them together is because I took a decision here. All these bridge ladders, railing, and a lot more railing here in the fret C. This is a fret C. Will be painted in the field gray. And I want to paint them from the very beginning in field gray. By airbrushing them. This should be the method I should have applied to the Cesarewitch too, but I didn't know any better at the time. So these two. There are other two. There are another two frets with photo edge, A and D. I don't know what they are about. I will treat them later on or separately or whatever. So you've seen how I put this railing on the platform, and then when I try to make a dry run and put the whole shebang in here, excuse me, something like this, it not only matches perfectly, but even without glue it stays there. So you can tell these pieces were so nicely done to fit together. They don't fit together in the right position though. It's just 1 millimeter of error towards left or right, and in the process I will manage to bend and to damage perhaps these very fine brackets, but I still want to see how it will get in place. And speaking of the brackets that are actually some vertical stiffeners in the end, or inclined stiffeners, going like this to the hull, I wonder, should I bend them in advance and then install everything, or should I just install the platform, glue it in place like this, and then bend every of these stiffeners, not even stiffeners, they are inclined posts that support the deck. I think that would be the best idea, to install to glue it in place and then bend each of those posts. And this is how I'm gonna do it. So first of all I will have to apply some CA glue in that area. And then put in place the platform. I wonder if it's in the right position. I have to look. No, it's not. You don't see it, but it's a bit inclined. Okay, now it's much better. Now it's much better. Let's look at the other side. It's gonna stay like this. That's my final position. Now of course this platform outside the main hull will be a challenge when maneuvering and manipulating the model, because I will have a tendency of hitting it with with my hand, with some tools also, I don't know. Now I much prefer to turn the model let me find the right position. Let me zoom. No. Yeah, let me zoom a bit. I have to say, every time I hesitate like this with the camera, and you know, I have this trouble getting the proper image, I thank you in my mind about how patient you are with me to watch through all this. I will bend them, and guess what, I will not glue them, because that contact surface is so small, and I know myself, I will apply too much glue and I will make a mess from that area on the hull. So I will leave them like this in contact with the hull, but nothing else. This one is too much. Leave it like this. We got to the middle. It's a very nice piece, and they did it real good, real good. It's sensitive also, but hey, it is what it is. There is a price to pay for all these things. Let me refocus. I bent one of them the wrong way. I have to straighten up very carefully, and then bend it to the right position. Like this, like this, this. You see? They're very, very sensitive. So with my shaky hands, I think we are quite okay now. Let me see if I can show it to you. More like this, and like this. Well, as usual, when you start zooming, you can see all kinds of imperfections, which I assure you, they are not visible with the naked eye. Now, once this is done, we didn't finish this part. We have to turn the ship again, the model. I'm gonna put it on its tentative cradle for now. And I have two problems. Actually, one problem with two components. When I will have to look at this railing now. The railing has these spikes or these posts. They support the roof that's gonna come somehow on top of everything. But when I cut from the photo etch fret, I mistakenly cut through two of them, two of these posts. Instead of cutting here at this level, I cut here at this level to get the railing out. So these are not parts of the fret, they are those supports. So I will have to cut each of them and to try to glue them in place on top of the railing. that will be done off camera, of course. Yeah, there is no point in seeing all that. What I promised I would do, I wasn't able to do. Those pieces, those posts were so damn small. I couldn't glue them in place, back in place. It is visible that they are missing if you know where to look. I mean here underneath. And then I applied the roof, the cover on top of the bridge, and for the foreseeable future is gonna stay like this. I know you cannot see much, the angle is difficult. But it's a very nicely done little thing, and it gives a lot of detail and you know, almost a luxury to the model. So maybe I will tinker a bit with this cover before it gets completely glued, but I think it's gonna stay like this 99%. This is the final position. Okay, I've applied some very fine touch-up paint, the same field gray I was using, and that kinda completes this step 4 for me. And now it would be, I think, a good moment to actually fix the model on its dry dock, if I can call it like this, on its building support. This side is fixed, and I'm gonna have to fix this side too, just for the model to stay there, because from now on I think we don't have to turn the model back and forth anymore, upside down. So step 5, we're gonna install a lot of small pieces on the deck in step 5, and then we're gonna put the whole ship aside and we'll start building the island separately, as I said in one of the previous episodes. So I think this would be a good time to fix everything in place and not get it moved around until perhaps until the very end. Yes. So this was step 4, and for this Admiral Bridge at the end, I think I'm gonna try to take some pictures and attach the pictures to the end of the episode. Thank you for watching.